It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Wednesday, December the 23rd, 2020, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. A private chapel service for Lehman Jacobs, 70 of Muleshoe, was held on Monday morning with Brother Jeff Kaufman officiating. The burial was held in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Lehman died on Thursday, December the 17th. Here in Muleshoe. He was born June the 9th, 1950, to Claude and Millie Busby Jacobs. He married Judy Hudson in Muleshoe on June the 21st, 1980. Lehman worked for the Texas State Highway Department for 27 years. He was very proud of his garden. He loved spending time with his grandchildren. He was a member of the Progress Baptist Church. Lehman is preceded in death by his parents, 3 sisters, and 3 brothers. He is survived by his wife, Judy, 2 daughters, Misty Mitchell and her husband, Bob of Muleshoe, April Hall and her husband, Ollie of Muleshoe, and 5 grandchildren, Brittany Prater, Bethany Prater, Bailey Prater, Jaden Hall, and Taylor Hall, and his great-granddaughter, Adalyn. The family suggests memorials be sent to the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, 262 South Danny Thomas Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee, 38105. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. Please keep the family of Lehman Jacobs on your prayer list today. Again, a private funeral service was held Monday. Burial followed in the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Graveside service for Consuelo Donna Chilo Vasquez, 83 of Muleshoe, was held last weekend at 2, Saturday, December the 19th, at the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Burial was, of course, at the Memorial Park. Consuelo died Thursday, December the 17th in Lubbock. She was born September the 16th, 1937 in Brunei, Texas, to Emilio and Adela Ramirez Rodriguez. She married Isaro Vasquez in Mexico. Consuelo enjoyed going to church. She was an excellent cook. She also loved spending time with her family. She is preceded in death by her husband, a son, Hugo Vasquez, 2 daughters, Margarita Gutierrez and Estela Vasquez, 1 grandson, Frank Reyes, 2 brothers, and 3 sisters, all preceded her in death. Consuelo is survived by 7 sons, Francisco Vasquez of Amherst, Isuro Vasquez Jr. of Muleshoe, Israel Vasquez, also of Muleshoe, Marcus of Muleshoe, Albert of Snyder, Yoel of Muleshoe, Rolando of Michigan, and 4 daughters, Rosa Lucio of Muleshoe, Juana Vasquez of Muleshoe, Consuelo Facundo of Michigan, and Elizabeth Reyes of Muleshoe. Her sister Aurelio of Mexico survives her, along with a brother, Antonio of Mexico, and 51 grandchildren and numerous great-grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. Please keep the family of Consuelo Donna Chilo Vasquez on your prayer list today. Seferino Sierra, 69 of Muleshoe, died on Monday, December the 21st in Lubbock. A graveside service is set for Monday, December the 28th at 11 a.m. at the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Rosary service will be Sunday evening at 6 p.m. December the 27th at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel. He was born on August the 26th, 1951 in Mexico to Eduardo and Maria Sierra. He was married to Ignacia Torres. Seferino is preceded in death by his parents, 2 sisters, 3 brothers, and 1 grandson. Seferino is survived by 2 sons, Marcus Bryan and his wife Danielle of Hereford, Seferino Sierra Jr. and his wife Maria of Muleshoe, his 3 daughters, Margaret Lujan and her husband Danny of Clovis, Rosemary Guerra and her husband Guadalupe of Muleshoe, and Raquel Antonio and her husband Carlos of Clovis. His 3 sisters survive him, 2 brothers, and 14 grandchildren, along with 13 great-grandchildren. And repeating, graveside funeral service for Seferino Sierra, 69 of Muleshoe, will be held Monday, December the 28th at 11 a.m. in the morning at the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Rosary will be Sunday evening at 6 p.m. December the 27th at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel. Please keep the family of Seferino Sierra on your prayer list today. Due to COVID-19, a private graveside service for Tony Bruns Tucker, 79 of Lubbock, and formerly of Possum Kingdom, will be scheduled at the Muleshoe Memorial Park with Curtis Shelburne officiating. Tony died on Monday, December the 21st in Lubbock. She was born February the 25th, 1941 in Plainview to Les and Ruby Nell Morris Bruns. She married George Tucker on March the 16th, 1979 in Lake Tahoe, Nevada. Tony is preceded in death by her husband, George, her parents, two brothers, Morris Bruns and Jerry Bruns, and his wife, Genda, and her brother-in-law, Howard Watson. Tony is survived by her two sisters, Judy Watson of Muleshoe and Jane Stevens and her husband, Keith of Lubbock, two brothers, Bruce Bruns and his wife, Connie of Amarillo, and John Mark Bruns and his wife, Charla of Littlefield, five nephews, Brent Stevens and his wife, Genesis, Troy Watson, Jeremy Bruns and his wife, Kathy, Neil Watson, and Jeffrey Bruns and his wife, Stephanie, two nieces, Amber Elliott and her husband, Darren, and Christy Borthwick and her husband, Brian, five grandnieces, Kate Borthwick, Carly Borthwick and Jalen Stevens, Bryn Borthwick and Gabby Stevens, and four grandnephews, Griffin, Austin, Hudson, and Weston Bruce Bruns. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Muleshoe Memorial Park, P.O. Box 373, Muleshoe, Texas 79347. Please keep the family of Tony Bruns Tucker on your prayer list today. You're invited to the First Baptist Church and their Christmas Eve services that will be this Thursday, December the 24th. They will be at 3 p.m. a candlelight service, then at 4 p.m. a memorial service, and then 5 p.m. another candlelight service there at First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe. Everyone is welcome again to the Christmas Eve services available on Thursday, December the 24th at the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe. At 3 p.m. their candlelight service, 4 p.m. a memorial service, and then at 5 p.m. again another candlelight service. We will be live streaming if you don't want to attend in person. The candlelight service at 5 p.m. at MuleshoeTV.com on both of our Facebook pages, Gil-Am and Channel 6 Muleshoe, along with our YouTube channel, Gil-Am Advertising. The message at the Christmas Eve service will be by Dr. Stacey Connor, singing a new song from Psalms 96. You're also invited to the Christmas Eve candlelight service at the First United Methodist Church this coming Thursday, tomorrow on December the 24th at 6 p.m. We'll have the full audio of that available later on Christmas Eve night on our website, MuleshoeTV.com. Click on the First Methodist tab at the top left corner of the page. Both those available live streaming the First Baptist at 5, and then later on Christmas Eve we will have the audio from the First United Methodist Church from their Christmas Eve candlelight service. Well, online on the St. Louis Opera website, there is now available a streaming program that features Ryan Johnson, Muleshoe's own, a MHS grad, with the St. Louis Opera doing their Christmas program. It's $15 to stream it anytime during this Christmas and holiday season through December the 31st. Ryan is a tenor in this program. The bass is Alex Rosen, baritone Benjamin Taylor, Stephanie Sanchez, and Angel Riley are also in the program. And Ryan is featured in this program now, streaming available on their website, the Opera Theater of St. Louis. It's opera-stl.org/holiday concert. It's $15 now, streaming through December the 31st. And, of course, Ryan is the son of Chris and Adina Johnson and the grandson of Robert and Ann Johnson, all of Muleshoe. And he recently graduated from Muleshoe High School and is working on, or he's just received his master's degree in vocal performance from the University of Illinois. His lovely wife, Belinda Pacheco Johnson, is working on her PhD in chemistry from the University of Illinois, and she should graduate in May. And according to one of the local radio stations, it is KDHX there in St. Louis, the independent radio station. They say in their review of this program, recorded at the Levy Opera Center on the Webster University campus, the holiday concert is an impeccably staged event complete with a seasonal set of fake snow and Christmas trees backed up Digital projections that can change the scene in an instant, from a snowy forest to Art Hill to the Gateway Arch. The performers are all decked out in cold weather garb courtesy of costume coordinator Stacy Michelle Harris, and even their music books have a colorful gift wrap covers. In short, it's a visual treat as well as an auditory delight, and that's a review from KDHX about this Christmas program featuring Muleshoe's own Ryan Johnson, available on the website now of the Opera Theater of St. Louis. Go and watch it now. You'll enjoy it immensely. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments. This edition is brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. In an effort to keep up with the latest fraud protection available, First Bank of Muleshoe's My Mobile Money app has been replaced with Secure Lock Equip. Secure Lock Equip is very similar to My Mobile Money, as it is an easy-to-use mobile app that puts the power to protect your debit cards in your hands, and it's available to all participating card holders. It empowers First Bank's customers to prevent fraud if your card is lost or stolen simply by turning your card off from your phone. Control spending by setting limits on withdrawals or transactions. Customize spending ability of online, mobile, or in-store purchases. Set alert notifications for each time a transaction is made. Block international or out-of-area transactions as well. Download the Secure Lock Equip app from Google Play for Android phones or at the App Store for iPhones. Follow the steps to connect to your First Bank of Muleshoe debit cards. If you need more information or help, you can call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515. Check them out online, fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank Secure Lock Equip, available now for Android or iPhone through the Google Play Store or the App Store. The First Bank is member FDIC. And at First Bank here in Muleshoe, they will close early on Christmas Eve, Thursday, tomorrow, December the 24th at noon, and will be closed Friday and Saturday for the Christmas holiday. And they wish you a very, very Merry Christmas and a happy 2021.
Happy holidays, Muleshoe, Texas, from Leal's and to all our friends. The Leal's family at Christmas wants to wish y'all, our friends, a wonderful Christmas season and a happy New Year. Leal's will host your families during this time of the year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Leal's.
And Leal's Mexican Restaurant will be closed Christmas Eve, December the 24th through Sunday, December the 27th, for their employees to have an extra special Christmas season this year. Again, Leal's will be closed Thursday, December the 24th through Sunday, December the 27th. They will be open on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day at Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Frying Cox has a huge selection of last-minute gift ideas and lots of stocking stuffers perfect for Christmas now at 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas. Like the great True knives and many other great brands in several different styles and sizes, knives are always a great last-minute gift, and stocking stuff. Brilliantly bright LED flashlights like the Slide and Cricket, work lights, and cap lights, too, available now. They have the perfect gift for Dad, on sale as well. Get the 2-tool 20-volt Drill Max Combo Kit by DeWalt, marked down to $199.99 for the manager special, good through December. The Chrome 6-spray handheld shower, now only $19.99 while supplies last. Everybody wants a Yeti under the Christmas tree, and Frying Cox has a great selection of ramblers, tumblers, coasters, mugs, and bottles, along with the hopper flip and back flip, available now in stock at Frying Cox. A perfect gift for that special person in your life. Circle candles are always a great gift-giving idea, and a huge selection of sizes and aromas, and include the melts and car fresheners as well. Get the special of the month, the 16-inch precision angle broom, marked down to $8.99. Last-minute gift-giving ideas abound at Frying Cox, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas. They're open Monday through Saturdays, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m., but they will be closed on Christmas Day along with New Year's Day. Have a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We will have up tomorrow our Christmas Around Muleshoe video for this year, brought to you by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Barrett Potato Farms, Burton Service Center, the First Bank, High Tech Automotive, Mohawk Auto Parts, Muleshoe Animal Clinic, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Shipman's Body Shop and Autoplex, Dell Oil Company, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Farmers Insurance, Julie DeBruin, Muleshoe Independent School District, McCormick Seeds, Leal's Tortilla Factory, Randallfield CPA, Precure Electric, Buywise Home Store, State Farm Insurance, Mark Morton. Look for that on Christmas Eve at MuleshoeTV.com. Our two Facebook pages, Gil Lamb and Channel 6 Muleshoe, along with our YouTube channel, Gil Lamb Advertising. Well, the Muleshoe Bailey County Emergency Management Group released on Monday our latest numbers on COVID-19 here in Bailey County. We do have now only 30 active cases here in the county, so we've dropped down to 30 cases. A total of 729 positive cases, 688 have recovered, and 11 deaths, sadly, due to COVID-19 here for Bailey County this year. The state health department also announced earlier this weekend that 100 doses of the new vaccines will arrive here in the Muleshoe area sometime this week, to 100 to K&K Pharmacy and 100 to the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe. And, of course, these are designated to go to our frontline hospital and nursing home staffs, nurses, and doctors. So we've hopefully set up to where we can film some of those first vaccines being given here in the Muleshoe area when they do arrive. But as of Wednesday morning, none have arrived yet here in Bailey County. There is a EMS hotline extension if you have any questions about symptoms. If you think you may have COVID-19, you can call the Bailey County EMS COVID-19 hotline at 833-EMS-4390 extension 4. That's 833-367-4390 extension 4. And if no one answers, please leave a detailed message and someone will get back with you. Again, continue to socially distance, stay out of large groups of people, continue to wear a mask when you're in public. Wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, and when you can't wash with soap and water, carry hand sanitizer with you when you're out in the public. Again, 30 active COVID-19 cases as of Monday evening here, released by the Muleshoe Bailey County Emergency Management Group. Of course, when we get any of those updates on COVID-19 cases, we post them on our two Facebook pages and our Twitter feed as well. Well, we hope that you've seen our video that we released last week featuring DeShazo Elementary. It's available on the front page of our website, MuleshoeTV.com, where Jennifer Burris takes us on a tour around the DeShazo campus and gives us an update of some of the great things going on in the school year. And next month, in the 1st of January, we'll be shooting one with the principal, Letty Tovar, at Dillman Elementary. So look for that coming up here in the next couple of weeks. We talked about at DeShazo that they have the newspaper, and the one for December we picked up, the Muleville Memo, and in it were Christmas thoughts by the staff and teachers there at DeShazo. We'll continue to share some of those in this Christmas edition of the Muletrain News. Mrs. King says, I'm reminded of a song by Joshua Baldwin that says, I've seen the evidence of your goodness all over my life. The goodness of Christ is evident, and I'm so thankful for him. In Christmas thoughts from Mrs. Butler, Christmas for me means a time to focus on what God has called us to be, having love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Mrs. Riley writes, I suppose I am nostalgic. To me, Christmas always brings up the memories of spending time with my grandparents around a beautifully appointed table, enjoying everyone's favorite dishes prepared by my grandmother. I truly miss my grandparents, but have the best remembrances. Mrs. Burris writes, Christmas to me means celebrating the birth of our Savior, Jesus, with family and friends. Mrs. Seeley says, Christmas is a special season for spending precious moments with family, the special remembrance of the birth of Jesus and faith in him who saves us, and for special times of having fun together. Mrs. R. Castorina writes, Christmas means to me blessings of joy, happiness, and love. And Mrs. Ehel writes, Christmas to me means a celebration of Jesus Christ, love, family, and friends. And that's from the Muleville Memo, the latest edition at DeShazo Elementary. Christmas thoughts from the staff and faculty. Well, it's time now for the weather forecast, brought to you today by K&K Pharmacy. First, a message from our sponsor. K&K Pharmacy right here in Muleshoe at 1411 West American Boulevard. They will close early on Christmas Eve. They'll be open 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. tomorrow on Thursday for Christmas Eve, and then closed, of course, on Christmas Day, Friday, December the 24th. And right now at K&K Pharmacy, they are offering COVID antigen and antibody testing available now, along with a rapid COVID-19 test available. Please call in advance to set up an appointment, 806-272-7511. COVID antigen and antibody testing, along with a COVID-19 rapid test available at K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard. They offer free gift wrapping with purchase. They have some great last-minute Christmas gift-giving ideas available now at K&K Pharmacy here in Muleshoe, 1411 West American Boulevard, 806-272-7511. Come in or go through their drive-thru. They're on the west side of the building, or call them and they will deliver to your home. Well, as we've mentioned before, 2020 is not only a bad year for everything going on around us, but also in the weather department, as we've only received about 7 inches of rain here in Muleshoe during this year. 6 inches and 97 100ths at the Avenue K National Weather Service rain gauge. We have 7 inches and 21 100ths at the Muleshoe Mesonet. When you look at 100 years of precipitation history for Muleshoe, which dates back to 1921, that puts us somewhere around the third driest year in the last 100 here in Muleshoe at 7 inches of rain. And our forecast does not show much chance before the end of the year, but a slight one for Monday. But today, Wednesday for Muleshoe, sunny, high near 45 degrees, windy conditions this afternoon with a north wind 20 to 30 miles per hour. Then mostly cloudy tonight, gradually becoming clear, low around 14, blustery conditions with a north wind 15 to 25 miles per hour, becoming west-northwest 5 to 10 miles per hour this evening and overnight. Sunny, high near 52 on Thursday, west winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Then mostly clear tonight, low around 21 for Christmas Eve night. Christmas Day, mostly sunny, high near 59. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then Christmas night, Friday night, mostly cloudy, gradually becoming mostly clear, low around 25. South-southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Saturday, sunny, high near 65. Mostly clear Saturday night, low around 34. Sunny on Sunday, high near 60. West-northwest winds around 15 miles per hour. Then mostly clear Sunday night, low around 23. Monday, partly sunny, high near 50. Monday night, a slight chance of snow, mostly cloudy, low around 24. Then Tuesday during the day, a slight chance of rain and snow possible, mostly cloudy, high around 49. K&K Pharmacy has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. Well, we failed earlier to mention that in our Christmas Around Muleshoe video, which will be up tomorrow on Christmas Eve on our website, muleshoetv.com, we will feature some video that I filmed Monday evening of the Christmas star, the Jupiter and Saturn conjunction that was closest on Monday as sunset there around 6 p.m. here in the Muleshoe area. So look for video of that coming up in our Christmas Around Muleshoe video. Lots of Christmas lights and decorations that we filmed here in the area, along with music provided to us by the director of the Muleshoe High School Band, William Shelley. It will include the song The First Noel, which is performed by the MHS Woodwind Choir, Hark the Herald Angels Sing by the Brass Choir, and then the Christmas song, and We Wish You a Merry Christmas by the full MHS Mighty M Band. So look for that coming up tomorrow on Thursday. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. The First Bank and Trust, formerly AIM Bank, right here in Muleshoe at the Crossroads, wishes you a very Merry Christmas and a happy 2021. You can call them at 806-272-4561. They're located at 101 West American Boulevard right here in Muleshoe, and they will close early on Thursday, December the 24th, Christmas Eve at 12:30 p.m. Of course, they will be closed on Christmas Day, Friday, December the 25th, and the day after, Saturday, December the 26th, for the Christmas holidays there at First Bank and Trust, formerly AIM Bank, right here at the Crossroads, where they wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy 2021.
Hello, I'm Keith Kobe with the Muleshoe Family Medicine Clinic. As we continue in this pandemic, your health is our utmost concern. We continue to work diligently to make the Muleshoe Family Medicine Clinic a safe place for you and your family. Most importantly, during this time, it is essential to keep up with your routine exams so we can help you address your medical problems before they get out of control. As always, please continue to practice CDC guidelines by wearing a mask in public areas and while visiting us. Please remember to stay 6 feet apart and wash or sanitize your hands frequently. Call the Muleshoe Family Medicine Clinic so we can help you living a healthy life.
That's 806-272-7531.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Mark Morton today.
Well, Thursday next week on December the 31st, the Coffee Memorial Blood Bank crew will be at First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe for an emergency blood drive. They will set up in the Fellowship Hall from 10 a.m. until 1:30 p.m., and you can go to yourbloodinstitute.org to sign up for a time to donate blood. It's an emergency blood drive, always important and even more important during this COVID-19 pandemic, along with the holiday season being here. Coffee Memorial Blood Bank from Amarillo will be here in Muleshoe Thursday, December the 31st at the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe at the Fellowship Hall from 10 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. You can sign up for a spot at yourbloodinstitute.org on the internet. Well, this past Monday, the Lady Mules fell to Brownfield 20-58. Previous to that, on Friday, they beat Denver City last week 46-44, and Lamesa last week as well to 42-23. That brings their overall district record to 2-2 for the Lady Mules in District 3A. The Mules also fell on Monday to Brownfield here in Muleshoe 65-46. Looking at the basketball schedule over the holidays, there's only one game for both teams, the boys and girls. As Monday, December the 28th, the Lady Mules JV and varsity will be in action here in Muleshoe versus Sudan at 1 p.m., the JV girls, and then at 2:30, the varsity Lady Mules. Thursday, December the 31st, on Christmas Eve, the Mules will be in action at Olton at 11 a.m., will be the JV girls. All four teams will be in action at Olton on Thursday, December the 31st, 11 a.m. The JV girls at 12 noon, JV boys at 1:30, the varsity girls, and then at 3, the varsity boys at Olton next week on Thursday, December the 31st. Then they'll get back into district action next 2 weeks on Tuesday, January the 5th. They will be at Freona at 5 o'clock, JV girls and boys, and then 6:15 varsity girls, and the varsity Mules will take the court at 7:30 p.m. So good luck to the Mules and Lady Mules over the Christmas holidays and into next year, and as they continue their District 3A slate. Both are in district action now. The roster for the varsity Lady Mules are Grace Leal, Jordan Zapata, Danielle Moran, Kylie Hernandez, Anai Barrera, Christina Arzola, Araceli Diaz, Aaliyah Sanchez, Kayla Soto, Kylie Villa, Natalie Ambrose, Karina Sines, Michaela Toscano, and the managers are Destiny Flores and Caitlin Kelly. The head varsity Lady Mules coaches Kim Chafin, assistant coaches Adrian Ross and AJ Villanueva, and the varsity Mules, their roster looks like this. Jeremiah Barone, Zach Hasley, Dylan Watkins, Stock Gardner, Irvin Torres, Matt Fabella, Abraham Mendoza, Jacob Reyes, Brennan Davis, Victor Velasquez, and Braden Shipman. And their coach is Coach Humberto Gonzalez. Well, on your prayer list today, continue to remember Royce Turner. We spoke with Carolyn Johnson on Monday, and she's doing much better. Keep Joe Phelps on your prayer list today, along with her husband Donald, who is in the nursing home in Friona. Remember Haley Box and Terry Burton, Cleta Robertson, Connie Alanis is battling cancer, Evelyn Ziegenfuss, Francisco Gonzalez, Bruce Fuller, Betty and Gary Freeman. Remember Carrie Moore, who's a new resident of our Parkview Nursing Care Center, and of course his lovely wife Mary needs to be on your prayer list today as well. Bonnie Carpenter and Ellen Ladd. Remember Mary Nell Bleeker and Margaret Berman, Becky Hawksbergen, Maureen Hooten, Barbara Blackman. Remember Betty Noble and Joe Jinks on your prayer list today. Patty Kent, also Sally Ellis. Remember all those in leadership positions during this pandemic, including all of our pastors and church boards and our local churches, our senior center as they remain closed still, and probably will until the vaccines really get readily available here in the Muleshoe area. Remember all our school leaders and city and county leaders, our governor and president-elect. Remember all our business owners and their employees, Dennis Fleener and the hospital district, all those staff and doctors and nurses at our hospital. Remember Chris Antion, the administrator at the Parkview Nursing Care Center, along with all of his staff there at Parkview. All those that are suffering with COVID right now, please keep them on your prayer list today. Remember those families that have recently lost a loved one, including the family of Tony Bruns Tucker, the family of Seferino Sierra, the family of Consuelo Donna Chila Vasquez, the family of Lehman Jacobs, the family of Judy Lambert, and the family of Jay Gleason, the family of Alma Franco. Also remember the family of Marshall Head, the family of Deke Kendrick, and the family of Roy Munoz. Please keep that family on your prayer list today. Also, we live streamed the funeral service for Jay Gleason, and it is available under the First Baptist tab on our website, muleshoetv.com. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this Wednesday, December the 23rd, 2020 edition of the Muletrain News Program, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News Program, as well as all our older archived ones available free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Students in Groveton honor veterans. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
The Sound of Texas is brought to you here on MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They're celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope you enjoy this Sound of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
For the last 6 years around Veterans Day, high school students in Groveton have provided a lunch for veterans.
Usually what we do is we open up our gym auditorium, usually have a serving line. We have tables set up. We usually do like a veterans honor wall that we put together, and veterans can come in, take pictures, talk to each other, get food, sit down. But this year we're kind of taking it all outside and making it more of a drive-through.
That's Kanan Dillard, whose father, a school administrator, started the program.
His father's a Marine. It's really important in our family to honor the service of those in the military.
This year, 572 meals were provided. Martine Chavez recites the menu.
Brisket, sausage, potato salad, and beans and rolls. And we also give dessert, which include brownies, cobblers, cupcakes, chocolate peanut butter balls.
Administrator Jim Dillard cooks the sausage and brisket. Culinary students do the rest. Zachary Fisher says the veterans not only get food.
They get a free mask, handmade mask, flag, and artwork.
Lena Taylor, whose mother was in the Army, says veterans get to pick out a free piece of artwork.
The artwork is from K through 12, and we show them when they go through the drive-thrus to pick out whatever they want.
A lot of the artwork is made from bleachers that were in the old baseball field. Maria Plotz, a teacher who works with the program, says the artwork is outstanding.
These kids work on it from like September until now, so they work on it several months. It's really, really good. Some of it, you could sell it in the store. They spend a lot of time with it, and we're pretty picky about it.
Veterans treasure it.
Some of them who are very, they're older, and, they've asked to have this in the nursing home with them. One that asked to be buried in his casket with it.
Who pays for all this?
A lot of it's from donations and fundraisers that we do throughout the year.
We're going to give them our very best that we can because they deserve it. Thank you to all the veterans.
Groveton is a small town near Crockett. Groveton High School has 240 students.
They each have different kind of departments a little bit, like one's food, one does this, and one does that.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.